Hey everyone, this is going to be your first recording from scratch. So what we're going to do is just about user controls, and it shouldn't be that difficult. So let me show you. So the first thing is we got to go to the Scratch website. Pretty self-explanatory. And as I was talking to you guys before, is that only the first time for a project you're going to make the document. So I'm going to go to create, and I'll just call this one project 1. All right. I'm going to get rid of this untitled part, and there we go. All I want to do today is how do we give controls to our little cat, all right? This little guy right here. How do we give controls to him, all right? And I want to give him user controls. I want to work on him. So first thing we have to do is find controls, things that happen. And when a person does something, the person is creating events, all right? So I'm making an event. So that's why I went to the event. It's right here. And when I push a certain key, all right, an event's going to happen, all right? And what should my event be? How should I move the object around? Now, mostly what I do is I just move them up and down the X or the Y coordinates. So that's in our moves. So I'm going to go to motion, and I want him to move so much to the X or the Y. So I want the X and the Y to change, not to set to a particular point, because you have set to a particular point. I want him to change to a particular point. So I'm going to go to right here. And now when I hit the space bar, my little guy changes. Okay. But say I don't want us to use the space bar. People, that's kind of weird to have the space bar as the thing that changes you from left to right. I want it to be an arrow, all right? So I want it to be the right arrow, so right there. So now my right arrow moves my guy right. And now I can do the same thing. I can then, hey, you know what? I want the same code. So also I want, when I push the left arrow, I want him to go left, pretty self-explanatory. I want him to change, but now when I hit left or right, he's still going that direction. He's still going right. And I'm like, I don't want that. So I want him to go -10. So when I'm using the right arrow, he's going that way. And then when I start using the left arrow, he goes that way. All right. So that's pretty self-explanatory. I would like your character to go left, right, up and down. It's going to be the same controls for each. It's going to be a positive and a negative, and it's going to be one on the X coordinates and the Y coordinates. Thank you.